he's great against tanky heroes like a Centaur, but it just feels very, very weird. Maybe I'm gonna learn something today. Let's see. You gotta start somewhere.
Oh, Limp with a deny.
Stay at 1. Limp just plays this hero too well. Yesterday killed Nisha's Storm. He was level 2 or level 3.
In that top lane, he got the courier snipe, but 5 stacks of poison, first blood spilled. He came in round the back with a stolen range creep, snipes S4's courier. And that's what Liquid are kind of aiming towards. That timing around the Lycan. Queen of Pain now has Sonic Wave, hits level 6. Insania's rotated mid. Limp is just going to turn and fight, looking to sideblade off of the creeps. Now they've brought in Tiger, dragging him across the map, trying to focus down this TA and the Sonic Wave with the damage over onto Limp, trying to bring him down. Deny coming. FNG, he gets it. Denies the TA in the middle of all that.
So they use a lot of resources, a lot of mana, expended Queen of Pain Sonic Wave to try to grab a kill, and FNG just casually denies him.
Hans can pick off that quick for Lycan top. So a lot of resources, like you're saying, expended mid. It looks like now Liquid kind of 3 heroes off the map. Rubik has to go home. The Queen of Pain finally gets her bottle, regenning up and does return to lane. But Chen, you know he's got the long walk top lane, and Quickfer sent back to the fountain. It is a really rough start here for Team Liquid. None of their lanes going exceptionally well. Oh my goodness. So the only lane that's going decently for Liquid is this boxy Centaur bottom. He's got treads up, he's about to hit level 6. They do lift up and stomp the Doom. Nico baby, Fade bolted down. He's got the 1 charges that he's popped, but the Stampede forward will secure them the kill on that position 1.
That's a big kill.
Limp TA still wants to continue farming. Oh, maybe not. I was kind of expecting the Deso again, but you know, I'm a bit slow, I'm a bit stupid. He has been going Blink in all these games as the fight breaks out bottom. Here come the TPs. Alliance defending as the Static Storm kind of misses, but FNG glimpses the Centaur back in, and they've caught out Boxy. S4 is going to throw all of his spells, you know, God's Rebuke and Mars Arena. Or was that a Rubik stolen one?
It was. TA still chasing. Blink ready in a second.
There's a Sonic Wave, Nico baby, a couple of hits away from death, finally falling. There's Limp's TA going for the backstab with that Blink Dagger. Fade Bolt there, half HP, Templar Assassin, Insania still giving chase. I don't know if they want to continue with this, but the Shapeshift Lycan coming through. It looks like they want to commit, try and take down Limp. The spear catches Queen of Pain. She's being blown up. One more hit from Limp will do the trick, but Quickfer gets the trade back as Lycan shapeshifted up on the Necro units. He wants FNG and S4. Tiger, no telekinesis. He's got a Fade Bolt in 2 seconds, gonna steal out a kinetic field, but it'll just be the summons from Lycan that take down the Disruptor. Quickfer's rotation paying off beautifully and converting it into a tier 1 for Tiger.
Centaur. That's a blank, yeah, so the itemization timing of Team Liquid is really on point.
This is where they can start to make their move, but FNG, Static Storms the Queen of Pain, trapped in the kinetic field for a little bit. They need the Doom. Nico baby throws it in. Mickey gonna have his 3rd death of the game here. As Alliance bring 4 heroes top, even though there's no tier 1 to claim. They wanted that kill on Queen of Pain. Catch out someone in this top lane, as Nico baby will show, but it's FNG, the easier target that they probably want to go on. Oh, the Blink Stomp, it just about connects. They lift up the Doom and focus in with the Lycan. In comes the Shapeshift, but the Static Storm's down. Boxy, the return Static Storm is going to stop S4 from getting any spells off, but finally the Arena of Blood does arrive as a glimpse back. The Sonic Wave, perfect. Mickey, he gets a lot of damage in, but no kills until Shadow Demon falls. The disruption bought a bit of time for the Doom, but Lycan charges forward, clears up 2. Limp now in trouble, isolated, no team to save him. S4 tries to push them back, but a stomp from Boxy will secure the kill as a refraction from Tiger. The right clicks into S4, and the dive from Liquid clearing through 4 Alliance heroes and a courier.
I think Liquid is having a very nice momentum here. They don't have the hero with overtime damage besides Shadow Strike, but there's a ton of units that can just take off the refraction, and she does not have a defensive item yet. They slowed her down very nicely.
Koikwa. Catch Koikwa.
He has no boots. Yeah, just doom him.
And Demonic Purge. And that will be the end of the Lycan. No deny coming this time.
You in the seven hells.
S4 going back into the blink after Vlad's now. 700 gold away from it. Foxy jumps mid. Hanskin getting stomped up. And a very quick kill. Liquid, so speedy.
Yeah, Liquid can get Roche for themselves right now. They know there's no Doom for a minute, so just run straight into it.
Stomping him up. Asania gets the chain stuns here, and they're TPing Queen of Pain to try and find the kill. Does she have Yules yet? She does, so cancels the TP. S4 getting picked off. He went to try and grab the outpost. It looks like TA is going to try and grab the bottom one, but S4 is going to give his life up top, forcing Liquid at least to move across the map, and the outposts do go 1-1.
If Limp continues for tier 2 tower, I believe Liquid will know something is up.
Falling into a little bit of a trap here, thinking that Liquid are going to come back and defend. Yes, they get 2 objectives, and that's a nice little bit of gold in their pockets.
Limp will just continue. He has Deso, Refraction.
Queen of Pain. Aggressive jump in with that haste rune. They've got the setup with the Static Storm down though, as that Mars ulti catches a couple. A Sonic Wave blowing up S4 as the Rubik Mars ulti arrives and catches out too. Limp turns to fight Tiger, trying to blow up the Rubik, but it's not quite enough. This Lycan is just running straight through the fight, shredding every Alliance hero one by one. 3 heroes dropped. And now you're down to FNG and Limp to defend the base with no buybacks here. Alliance could be losing a lane of barracks. It's insane. And this is that overwhelming game plan. That's that tempo where even if all 3 of their lanes go badly, they're waiting for very key specific item timings. Liquid are proving that point pretty clearly. Warming into the Radiant jungle now. Alliance are going to have to consistently push out that top wave. So TA stuck up there. They do catch the Queen of Pain, but Mickey just blinks away. Somehow, there's no tree there for the spear to grab, but a glimpse back into the kinetic field. But she uses herself up and now blinks aggressively in. The Shadow Demon Disruption does buy a little bit of time here, saving Nico Baby, but he's trapped inside the Rubik and Mars ulti again, that Arena of Blood. Beautifully placed. Now the Stampede in towards S4, stomp onto 2. Liquid execution is gorgeous here from them, as a Static Storm will keep a couple of heroes held in there with the kinetic field, but FNG doesn't have the backing of his team. There's no follow through for Alliance, and now a buyback from the Doom. He's already dropping low. Mickey blinks in aggressively again, but Liquid just going to have to reset and fall back up the ramp. Hold that high ground as they TP home. I think Insania is going to walk back in. He's going to get glimpsed back in. He is the sacrifice here. 1 hero is all Alliance will get as the rest of Liquid TPing out. Yes, Lycan makes it home.
Oh god, Taiga, he already TP'd out and Chen recalled him, so he's pretty dead. There was a buyback from Nico Baby. They didn't lose Aegis in that fight. Still minute. There's not going to be good usage of Aegis.
Man, every time I see FNG, I just want to say Gambit. Gambit grouping up. They're pinging out Koikfa. Ooh, Koikfa. Is he going to get found here? The smoke pops. Shiver's Guard gives vision, and there's the spear. Trapping the Lycan in the trees. Liquid with no response to that. He was doing a pretty good job, you know, pushing out this bottom wave. Very forward, advancing, and looking for anyone lurking here. Very good deep observer wards as well from Tiger. Trying to give that consistent vision. The Alliance are still angling for that tier 1 mid. No TA here though. So Mickey, he just jumps straight onto S4. That's like half his HP gone. They do get the Doom onto the Queen of Pain, but the rest come in with a boxy 2-man stomp. The Static Storm's there from FNG. He gets his spells off before dying, but Limp finally arriving, blowing through boxy. Mickey does get out of the Doom as he's stampeding away, and the chase is on. S4 throws the Arena of Blood yet again defensively. Alliance just running to the wind, but the Yule's up, catching that Shadow Demon, stopping the TP, and stomping him up. Tiger has stolen War Stomp. And 3 heroes still dead for Alliance. Doom still for 20 seconds. That's a full lane of barracks, and nothing here Alliance can do to stop it. Glimpse back on Lycan, kinetic field. Yeah, it will trap him in place.
Shapeshift is ready.
Yeah, Queen of Pain just kind of bodyguarding everyone as they do fall back, and that's Lycan's BKB arriving now. So if he was having good fights before, it's only going to get battered for Liquid. Alliance still trying to track back, catch anyone on the retreat. They need a glimpse. They need TA traps to give Vision something here to allow them to maybe grab a target, but there's no one. Nobody showing. And in they come again. Liquid, straight onto FNG. The BKB from Queen of Pain means the Static Storm is worthless. FNG blown up and a Sonic Wave going to try and catch out the Shadow Demon in the back. They've taken out the 2 supports. Self-disruption there as the Arena of Blood. It does hold that Rubik in place, but it's Liquid just sprinting in circles. Absolutely annihilating Alliance and forcing them to buy back on 3 heroes.
Roche will respawn in a minute and 20 seconds, sadly for Alliance. He's not spawning that quickly. And Team Liquid, they got some really nice tier 2, tier 3 item drops.
They've got FNG again. Boxy with his Blink Stomp, so beautifully placed. Insania has a ton of armor, so that Melt Strike, yes, it takes him to like half HP, but a disarm onto Limp, he can't finish off anybody. The TA is isolated,
Guardian
still dealing with the Chen, but the Doom has fallen. The rest of Liquid are focused down the big key targets, and now Limp is turned on and demolished. He has buyback on TA, but Alliance, I think this is game over. They call it.
They do. We've seen this yesterday when Team Secret was playing against Alliance, where Lemp tries to go for Puppy's Chen, but Puppy's Chen was having a blast in that game, stacking the armor.
There it comes. Necro.
They already know. They were prepared for this lone druid pick. Boxy needs the creep skip. You can't lane against the Batrider. You need to have level 2. He needs to TP out, man. This damage, 8 stacks of napalm.
Insania being dived a little bit bottom. Skeletons chasing him as that Dark Troll from FNG putting in work. So dive forward. Ooh, go. It's a good amount of damage there, but Inkswell bottom. Trying to catch out Nico
Mika's
Baby.
dead.
Okay, he's got stick charges, but he gets the first blood on Nico Baby. Now he's looking for the bonus kill. Oh, level 2 Weaver with that Gemini attack Shikuchi. Beautifully played. So close. On the edge there. Mika very nearly dead.
Taiga keeping dive in case he feels threatened. Just using fire spirits every single time they're up.
Okay. Sentry down from FNG. He's got another Shikuchi and 7-1 charges here as they turn towards the Earthshaker. Mickey. Oh, is he going to get away from this? Barely finding a gap between the sentries. He's so
Healing
close
salve
to
ready on Insania.
They don't have a waveform. There's nothing there but a long-range impetus. FNG somehow finds the range.
He had Shikuchi ready.
It's like they want to try and get up in the face of this Batrider again. Hansken. The double damage rune. He's wandering up towards top lane as S4. He is looking to contest Boxy, but he's been called up inside the creep wave. Lasso's up with an enchant totem Fisher here. They'll do great damage onto Boxy, but he turns and dunks before falling. They get the kill on S4.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
No real way for Hansken to stop Tiger from escaping. Trying to give chase here.
There's another sentry ward coming up. It's very important when you have Weaver or any invis hero to just be able to get rid of the enemy sentry wards so that Weaver can do whatever she wants.
Fisher on top, bringing Limp in here as well for the Reaper's Scythe. Boxy does die. So rotation in from Limp and Hansken. Take down that axe, delaying the Blink Dagger, delaying that axe's momentum. As FNG getting sniped down bottom lane. Pretty quick and easy kill on the Enchantress, honestly.
Now the bottom lane becomes even harder. Weaver just hit level 6.
Hansken does die. Entangling claws from Koikva.
Yeah, someone leaves the lane. Your tower is done. The Nico Baby switches
Up
from the
top.
bottom lane. He was not getting too much out of that one, while Necrolite is just farming the jungle.
Necrolite. That's a name I've not heard in a long time. S4.
An old school name.
Here comes the rotation from the Bear. Lone Druid trying to give chase onto the Batrider. They're trying to Reaper Scythe down Boxy. The Flame Break pushes him back into Limp. And there we go. Slammed into the ground. S4 survives as well. Alliance responding with numbers. Every time Liquid tried to make a move into this top lane, they're able to at least get a trade back. Down
Bottom lane.
They're chasing with that Inkswell. They connect onto FNG. Giving Mika yet another kill. 4-1-1 on this Weaver. And he was looking exceptionally good. Now delayed as a smoke from Alliance. Batrider. Brown boots, bottle, windlace. Trying to get boots of travel here, but they're backstabbing really nicely towards Koikva. Fisher doesn't keep him on the wrong side, but with Echo Slam and Lasso, they'll just throw everything into the mix there.
Dire structures are fortified.
Liquid's still not finding anything. A little bit demoralizing to smoke after smoke. Yes, you're making space for this lone druid, but it feels like Weaver has stalled a little bit in farm rate. Just trying to keep up with his team and chasing, looking for kills. They get the blink call, catching out FNG, and Chantress position 5 is about to fall, but it's the lasso back, dragging Weaver into the combo. There's the Echo Slam, the Soulbind does come through, but Liquid don't have the follow-through. Supernova there on the high ground, zones Alliance back, but a really nice immediate pick-off there. Alliance utilizing everything beautifully. It's been a very slow game. We need dad jokes like that.
Yes, we do. Or we need a stick to poke them. Come on, do something. 20 minutes in, only 17 kills.
There we go. Blink Lasso from S4. Catching the axe. They've got the chain stuns and the blow up from Nico Baby. Alliance really finding their groove now as Limp was showing on the mid lane and you kind of expect.
Blink Dagger, Windlace, Boots of Travel. A lot of movement speed, pretty easy to catch. The problem is they also don't have any kind of save on Liquid. So if they get a good jump, that means one hero is just straight up dead.
Well, here we go again. The fourth smoke in a row from Liquid, and they finally catch a core target. Limp down to half HP, but self-fuels up. Still has the mech at 16-1 charges. He's going to turn and fight. Boxy, he's got to keep himself topped up here because the Reaper Scythe is ready to go. The E-Blade Adaptive Strike, down falls the axe, and Liquid's initiation yet again comes to nothing. Nikkei trying to Shikuchi away, but they got the Blink Lasso. S4 continues the fight, and even with the Savage Roar Fear to push them back, they drag him across the Fissure. Limp being focused down by the Bear as they've blown up Insania's Grimstroke, and Limp is still going. Death pulsing himself up, but the Supernova lands in the middle of the fight. The focus now from Alliance, though. Down goes the Pyramid, and a triple kill for Nico Baby, trying to turn it into more, but the Adaptive Strike doesn't quite land. Focus the Bear. A couple of hits from Death, a waveform, 300 gold
Extra
into Nico Baby's pocket.
Gold. They might run into Roche Pit with this. Just echo slamming and using multiple fissures before that. So sometimes, you know, it's really worth the wait. Into the Roche Pit, Taiga with the buyback. I don't think you can contest this.
They're
going down so quickly.
Liquid knows they need something drastic here to turn the tide to the fight. There's the Inkswell, but the Blink Call misses. Roshan's about to fall, and Nico Baby grabs the Aegis. Now Boxy, he is stranded, completely isolated and demolished. You know your opponents are about to smoke into you, or you know that these team fights can be decided in a matter of seconds. The decision-making from Alliance has been super spot on with, you know, the first 20 minutes of the game. Limp is like the only hero showing on the map as they do Blink Call. Boxy's in, but the Yule's up. Trying to stop this initiation onto S4, who gets leashed by the Soulbind, but they turn onto Boxy with the Reaper's Scythe. The Blink Echo catching Weaver. Lincoln's popped and Mickey with the time lapse out does manage to save himself. Focusing Nico Baby, whose strength morphs back up just a touch. A 1-for-1, but Axe dead for 60 seconds. Batrider could theoretically buy back and Boots of Travel here if they want to.
Like, start cutting the waves, picking up bounty runes. Always have TP ready. So Long Druid, Mask of Madness, Skull Basher, Death Zone.
S4. They've caught Insania again. This Grimstroke annihilated with a Flame Break back in. They're going to try and Fissure up and catch the Phoenix as well with the E-Blade Adaptive Strike following him through. He's Supernova to buy himself a second life, but that's your team fight ulti down. And now
maybe
Alliance
they don't
feeling...
know. Maybe Alliance did not see that one.
They're going to go high ground. Blink Call. Catching Morphling. He's got the Aegis, don't forget. So Nico Baby not too bothered about that as Mickey going for S4. Lacking damage though as they need to take down this Morphling, but he waveforms away. Alliance, they just reset. Still 5 heroes strong, forcing buybacks from Team Liquid. Oh, they're pinging the Bear. Alliance want to kill the Bear. Koikva does have a resummon. Pops his ulti as Liquid prepare for a fight. They're pinging high ground. They see Hanskin. They know where that Earthshaker is sitting. They jump core with the Inkswell. It looks like the Echo Slam's going to land only onto one. Boxy getting caught out, but the burning damage kills off Nico Baby. Beautifully done. As Liquid Soulbind up onto the Earthshaker Necro. Finally it expires, but they can focus down Limp with the Supernova back up.
You don't focus the pyramid here.
Beautifully placed. You do not stare at the pyramid. It's going to burn your eyes alive as Boxy blinks back in with another call to chain stun and dunk down onto Nico, onto the Limp Necro, not the Nico Necro. There is that MKB. Does leave the Lone Druid without buyback.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They are putting themselves in a position here. Oh, hello. Jump on top lane. S4 has the lasso. Yet again, focusing.
He has no buyback.
Yeah. Adaptive strike finishes him off. Dead for 71 seconds. But this is the thing, right?
Oh, I love this. I was just thinking about it. Grimstroke, I know that Insania loves to build it. Get Aghanim Scepter and use enemy strength as their weakness. So you just get Illusion of the Morphling, who has a built-in BKB. Mickey.
He is trapped in here with no time lapse. Nice pop of the Lincolns for that Reaper Scythe. Dead
for eternity.
100 seconds with no buyback. He's 900 gold away from it. Yeah, like they're giving Insania the space to farm. May as well give him that additional little boost. He's the one clearing out the waves. And there is Roshan now for Alliance. Aegis and Cheese in the hands of Nico Baby. Weaver. Still very distant from the Satanic. And the net is closing in around them. Alliance taking out all of these outer towers.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, S4 is here alone.
He cancels the Lincolns with that Yule Scepter, popping it as Mickey going to be forced to time-lapse and Shikuchi away. Tiger might be focused here, but a good dive out is going to save him for a little bit. He's going to try Sunray TP, but a great fissure from Hansken stops him in his tracks. Now the chain stuns as he cannot escape from this. E-Blade into the adaptive strike again from Nico Baby, but Phoenix has buyback. If you get the Necro and the Morphling together. Pretty cool here for Liquid. Nico Baby does get up onto that high ground, but they glyph repair kit, jump in onto the Morphling, try to take that first life away from him. The Yule Scepter of the Axe, though, cancels the initiation as the Soulbind does arrive. The Fear onto Nico Baby. He's very low and dunked. Supernova zones the rest of Alliance back as the buyback from Phoenix paying off nicely. In jumps the Weaver, but immediately Jikuchiing back out as
they're gone.
Does drop here. Resummoned immediately by Koikfa, and the repair kit doing pretty good work to try and defend and repair as they do Blink Call and Inkswell again. Morphling, attribute shift into strength as the Fissure blocks back Liquid. This tower defense, very well played so far. Execution's been great from Liquid. FNG's on the high ground as an Echo Slam, trying to deal with a Weaver. There's the Reaper Scythe, and down goes Mickey. Buyback available though. Alliance still pressuring the high ground. FNG is still in the Radiant base. He'll lose his life. Liquid with a Blink Call on two boxes. That's the Inkswell though connecting as Hansken fishes them back and stops the advance. Liquid can't give chase, and the Deathfall's going to finish off Tiger. No, not quite. Another Yules from Limp, stopping the bear from tracking him down. Mickey, Shikuchi, Inkswell. Flame Break pushes them back. S4 just buying space for Alliance to retreat.
Flicker on Morphling. Wow.
That's just how afraid he is, right?
If they go on, it's actually a very good item here. If they decide to go on him, the spell against the Spirit Vessel could keep him alive.
FNG has walked into this one. Fissure not going to save him as the BKB from Axe does allow him to continue fighting and something onto the Morphling with the damage and the Savage Roar. The chain stones of the Nico Baby. He's taken down. Beautifully done by Liquid. And Limp, Eon Disc does pop. But Alliance don't have their main heavy hitter, so Limp's just going to get chased down here. There's no escape. They've got Blink Echo Slam. That's the only thing that Hans can do, but he whips it completely. Misses on the initiation. And Boxy has the Blink Call. Limp is going to fall. The Necro is gone. And Hansken obliterated. Shocking performance from Alliance. That is not what they needed.
Oh man, Nico Baby can still die, even with that Satanic, Eye of Scotty.
So actually shut him down, and he's dead for another 25 seconds. Yes, the Dire have a repair kit, but Koifa's Bear with Demolish is shredding through this objective. They're going to find a lane of barracks here, even with the buyback of Necro, or maybe Liquid backup. They don't want to commit. Limp's buyback is going to force them away. And now they have high ground to low ground advantage. They've got the jump.
Is under attack.
Alliance have no idea this is coming. Alliance think they're off to the western side. Bottom lane is pushed in, but Liquid just walks straight past them. There's the bear jumping forward with the Inkswell Savage Roar. They've got the Blink Call. Morphling is about to fall. The Supernova on his head, and Nico Baby waveforming away, barely surviving. Has one charges up his sleeve as the chase on. They need to find a kill. Liquid chasing towards Limp. That's the Necro they want now as three heroes converge onto their location. Hansken whips his Echo Slam. He echoes the ground. No!
That's the
He
second
doesn't
time.
get the blink off. FNG
Shocking.
falling after Limp. Hanskin
Disillusion.
having...
They can't fight into this.
I didn't know Come With Me was still playing professional Dota 2. But Liquid with a great comeback in this game, taking out that Roshan, giving Refresher Shard
Radiant's bottom
over to the Lone Druid. I wonder if Tiger wants that one. And Liquid with a great opportunity. The barracks so quickly melting. Ice cream out in the
Leveler.
sun.
Spirit Bear.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Holy crap. And Hanskin, the last couple of fights, he's had a real screamer here.
Barracks has fallen.
Morphling Illusion and the Blink Call. Nico, baby, he's going to be shredded. He tries to get his Manta off with the Shadow Emerald to buy him a little bit of time, but they've found the kill on S4 in the midst of it all. No buyback on your Batrider, and Alliance still 2 heroes down as their base is crumbling.
Tower
Oh, love it. They gave Refresher to Grimstroke so he can use 2 Darkbird threats.
barracks has fallen.
That's insane.
And another smoke. The first 4 or 5 smokes from Liquid didn't pay off, but the last couple they've had have been gorgeous. The Dire Courier was heading down towards the secret shop, it looks like. Not sure exactly what they were trying to buy. Blink Call though. Foxy finds the jump. Immediately onto Earthshaker. Yules himself up. Can he blink away? No. The swarm is up on him, so dead. Buys back immediately. Trying to continue this fight, but they're still without their
Here comes
Batrider on a
Refresher.
Soulbind. With the Supernova, the Morphling just can't withstand this pressure. Nico Baby's gonna have to buy back himself, but the lane of Barracks bottom is starting to fall. The Mega Creeps are gonna come here as Liquid stamp their mark on the game 40 minutes in. And you never know, maybe Hanskin is playing the long con. Miss the Echo Slams, and now, when it matters most, get the biggest one of your life.
Oh, the big brain plate, huh?
False sense
Yeah.
of security.
He has a Shadow Blade. There's no gem.
He's
He
dropped.
should be able to do it.
There's the Blink Lasso with the Aghanim Scepter jumping in, but the Blink Call from Boxy catching. The Echo Slam does catch 2, but in comes the Soulbind. Oh, Liquid have got this one in the bag now. Yules up onto the Ocean, buys him a little bit of time, but Mika is clearing up the back lines. 3 in a row and no buybacks for Alliance. It's game over as Liquid find the sickest comeback.
Man, Liquid played this extremely well. Just using a couple of buybacks early on to keep themselves into the game, and what another great performance by Quoiqua on the Lone Druid. Boxy had atrocious early game. He was 1-7-0 at one point, but then he managed to make a great comeback with some really nice calls.